Hindi man kami laging magkakasama ng mga kapatid ko, pero pag Pasko, we make sure na kompleto ang buong pamilya.
I'm Elvin Sabangan at ito ang kwento ng luto ko.
Ako yung panganay sa tatlong magkakapatid.
Si Eljan, siya yung pinaka-serious sa aming magkakapatid. And siya yung pinaka-focus talaga sa bagay na gusto niya. Si Nika, siya yung mas close sa akin. Kasi nga since naalagaan ko talaga siya, since baby siya, so talagang mas bonded kami, and yung personalities namin na hindi mahiyain, yun yung nagja-drive sa aming dalawa talaga.
Si Kuya Elvis, super supportive siya sa akin sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa ko. Andyan lang siya lagi para sa akin, ganyan.
Nung time na wala talaga kaming pambaon, kuya ko yung tumulong sa akin para lang makapasok ako, para lang makain ako sa tanghali. I'm proud of my kuya.
Gusto ko talaga na parang ako yung coolest brother. Kami magkakapatid kasi actually grew up nang magkakalayo. So ako, dito ako sa lolo ko. Yung si Nika at si Eljan, sila yung magkasama dun sa mami ko. We set at least one day in a month para makapag-bond together, and with that time na magkakasama kami, we made sure na meron kaming pagsasaluhan na kahit ano sa mesa namin.
Pag may mga gagawin kami sa kusina, naglalaban-laban talaga kami sa pagdating sa pagkain kasi doon kami nagkakasundo.
Si kuya kasi yung walang dull moments. Maraming jokes, maraming kwento, maraming chika.
Parang yun na din yung bonding moments namin. Tinusulit na rin namin yung mga ganong oras pag magkakasama kami.
Every summer, dahil nga bakasyon, part na ng bonding namin yung paggawa ng iba't ibang food. Then one time, naisipan namin na gumawa ng float. Kaso mahal yung mangga, kaya why not Del Monte fruit cocktail? Total real fruits din naman siya, and yun din naman ang favorite sa bahay. Usual feedback nila is, anong nilagay nyo dito? Bakit parang iba to? Since they're expecting nga na dapat mango ang nakalagay, pero fruit cocktail yung nilalagay namin. And naging mainstay na siya every Christmas.
Para sa maraming Pinoy, hindi kumpleto ang Noche Buena kapag walang fruit salad. The basic fruit salad is composed of 3 main ingredients: fruit cocktail, cream, and condensed milk. Pero alam niyo ba na may iba't ibang bersyon pa ang dessert na ito? Some versions add more fruits and additional ingredients to make it tastier and colorful. May mga unique versions din na matatagpuan sa ibang regions ng Pinas. Sa Pampanga, it's often served frozen with a dressing of whipped cream and mayonnaise. Habang sa Bacolod, hinahalo ang fruit cocktail sa macaroni, raisins, nata de coco, cheese, at mayonnaise. At alam niyo ba ang knickerbocker ng Zamboanga is a mix of fruit cocktail, banana, at strawberry ice cream. Kita naman natin that Pinoys really have fun with their fruity desserts. Pero ano mang bersyon ang nakasanayan nyo? Fruit salad is still best enjoyed when shared.
So kami magkakapatid, para kaming fruit cocktail kasi kahit na magkakaiba kami, we made sure na we balance out with each other by mixing very well. Parang mga pag-uugali rin na kung may masungit, may masayahin, may boring. Then parang sa fruit cocktail na may maasim, may matamis, then may chewy. So if we will mix it up all together and you make sure na nagbe-blend in ka sa bawat isa, maganda at masarap naman yung kalalabasan. So it's a blessing to have siblings kasi alam mong lagi kang may matatakbuhan, lagi may tutulong sa'yo kung kailangan mo sila.
So ngayong Pasko, we'll make sure na special pa rin ang salo-salo namin.
Tara, luto tayo! Tulad sa mga kapatid ko, for sure magiging in demand din ang fruit cocktail float with your family. Kaya to make your float perfect ngayong Pasko, isa sa mga natutunan ko ay ang gumamit ng chilled all-purpose cream. This way, mas magiging thicker ang gagamitin mong cream for your float, na magbibigay ng cake-like texture nito. Make sure to drain well yung fruit cocktail para mas maging firm ang inyong ref cake instead na matubig. Draining the syrup well also helps para umangat yung lasa ng prutas. The best way to serve it is by freezing it first. Freezing should also be at least 3 hours para mas ma-absorb muna ng graham ang cream and mas lumambot. After that, ready nang iserve ang fruit cocktail float. Ang luto ko, parang kami magkakapatid. May tamis, may asim, pero perfect pag pinagsama.
Hindi man kami laging magkakasama ng mga kapatid ko, pero pag Pasko, we make sure na kompleto ang buong pamilya.
I'm Elvin Sabangan at ito ang kwento ng luto ko.
Ako yung panganay sa 3 magkakapatid.
Si Eljan, siya yung pinaka-serious sa aming magkakapatid. And siya yung pinaka-focus talaga sa bagay na gusto niya. Si Nika, siya yung mas close sa akin. Kasi nga since naalagaan ko talaga siya, since baby siya, so talagang mas bonded kami and yung personalities namin na hindi mahihain, yun yung nagja-drive sa aming dalawa talaga.
Si Kuya Elvis, super supportive siya sa akin sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa ko. Andyan lang siya lagi para sa akin, ganyan.
Nung time na wala talaga kaming pambaon, kuya ko yung tumulong sa akin para lang makapasok ako, para lang makain ako sa tanghali. I'm proud of my kuya.
Gusto ko talaga na parang ako yung coolest brother. Kami magkakapatid kasi actually grew up nang magkakalayo. So ako, dito ako sa lolo ko. Yung si Nika at si Eljan, sila yung magkasama dun sa mami ko. We set at least 1 day in a month para makapag-bond together, and with that time na magkakasama kami, we made sure na meron kaming pagsasaluhan na kahit ano sa mesa namin.
Pag may mga gagawin kami sa kusina, naglalaban-laban talaga kami sa pagdating sa pagkain kasi doon kami nagkakasundo.
Si kuya kasi yung walang dull moments. Maraming jokes, maraming kwento, maraming chika.
Parang yun na din yung bonding moments namin. Sinusulit na rin namin yung mga ganong oras pag magkakasama kami.
Every summer, dahil nga bakasyon, part na ng bonding namin yung paggawa ng iba't ibang food. Then one time, naisipan namin na gumawa ng float. Kaso mahal yung mangga, kaya why not Del Monte fruit cocktail? Total real fruits din naman siya, and yun din naman ang favorite sa bahay. Usual feedback nila is, anong nilagay nyo dito? Bakit parang iba to? Since they're expecting nga na dapat mango ang nakalagay, pero fruit cocktail yung nilalagay namin. And naging mainstay na siya every Christmas.
Para sa maraming Pinoy, hindi kumpleto ang Noche Buena kapag walang fruit salad. The basic fruit salad is composed of 3 main ingredients: fruit cocktail, cream, and condensed milk. Pero alam niyo ba na may iba't ibang bersyon pa ang dessert na ito? Some versions add more fruits and additional ingredients to make it tastier and colorful. May mga unique versions din na matatagpuan sa ibang regions ng Pinas. Sa Pampanga, it's often served frozen with a dressing of whipped cream and mayonnaise. Habang sa Bacolod, hinahalo ang fruit cocktail sa macaroni, raisins, nata de coco, cheese, at mayonnaise. At alam niyo ba ang knickerbocker ng Zamboanga is a mix of fruit cocktail, banana, at strawberry ice cream. Kita naman natin that Pinoys really have fun with their fruity desserts. Pero ano mang bersyon ang nakasanayan nyo? Fruit salad is still best enjoyed when shared.
afternoon, mga Ka-Kitch! My name is Blair and welcome to another Friday with Kitchenomics, ang inyong partner for your weekly Kitch inspirations. Sa mga first-time viewers natin dyan, this show will be your new Friday noontime habit. So, comes to Fridays. Well, syempre, alam naman natin, di ba, that Friday is truly the best time to plan ahead for your upcoming week, from deciding ano nga ba yung mga meals na kainin mo for the next week to getting all the ingredients that you'll be needing. Dito sa Fridays with Kitchenomics, tutulungan namin kayo mag-plan ahead, mag-prep, and mag-shop na rin for your kitsch-inspiring meals. So bago tayo talagang magsimula sa ating live stream, let me know no, sa ating mga Ka-Kitch, sa ating mga nanonood right now, sino dito sa inyo ang excited for today's Friday? Naku, magparamdam kayo dyan. Mag-comment na rin kayo kung ano yung mga gusto nyong makita sa ating mga future episodes. We are listening. We want to know which areas, 'di ba, sa kusina where we can help you out best, 'di ba? Ano mga event ang mga nangyayari sa buhay nyo right now, 'di ba? Ano yung mga kitchen dilemmas nyo? We want to be able to help you out. And if you've been watching our Fridays with Kitchenomics for a while now, then alam ko may napapansin kayong bago. So, tingnan nga natin, we are actually live now sa ating Kitchenomics website. Yes, grabe, sobrang exciting. And sobrang exciting rin talaga, no? With the new Kitchenomics website, you will have all the help that you'll be needing para makapag-plan at makapagluto ng inyong meals hassle-free. Gamit ang ating new Del Monte website, which is again kitchenomics.com, you can easily plan out your meals daily, weekly, or even monthly pa yan by creating your very own meal plan. You also get to explore hundreds upon hundreds of recipes carefully crafted by the Monte kitchen experts. You even get recipe ideas based on the ingredients you have at home. Learn the basics of cooking with helpful tutorials and videos, as well as shop for your ingredients online with just a couple of taps. Para naman you can already start cooking inspiring recipes. Oh, di ba? Sobrang exciting talaga that we are now live sa ating website because Del Monte has worked so hard on this para mapadali ang planning, cooking, and shopping ninyo. And mga Ka-Kitch, ang daming mga special na nangyayari ngayon because meron din tayong mga kasamang a very special guest chef maya-maya lang, no? Kaya naman, kung meron kayong mga cooking tips na gusto nyo malaman, or if you even have questions or suggestions, nako, feel free to comment it down para masagot natin lahat yan mamaya. And of course, I would like to again invite, no, I'm sure we have some Facebook viewers right now, no, those watching us from our Facebook page. Well, let me tell you now, go ahead and make the switch over to kitchenomics.com. And dun sa upper portion, if you will see here, maybe we can close up yung ating iPad, no, so I can show you. So, pumunta lang kayo, no, sa any browser that you usually use, and then head on over to kitchenomics.com. You will see here sa upper portion, no, meron tayong click now to watch live. So, sa ating mga Facebook viewers, go ahead and make the switch over to our website right here. Again, just tap on this para makita nyo. In fact, let me just do it right now for you guys, for you to see it clearly. Ayan, nakita nyo, diba? I'm seeing myself. Hi, Flair. So, ayan, kita-kita nyo yung live right now, no, sa ating site. So make sure you make the switch over here because madami tayong mga pasabog na nangyayari dito sa ating site right now. So make sure again you watch the live stream from the website. All right, so later on I'll be going through with you, no, yung mga pasabog natin to today's live. So first off, diba, syempre establish muna natin yung pinaka-tema natin. So tayong mga Pinoy, no, alam naman natin how much we love making and eating food. Kaya it's truly no surprise that we make the most out of our love for food and turn it into something na talagang mapagkakakitaan natin. And I actually love that marami nagiging successful sa kanilang mga food businesses because they are really so passionate about food. Yung mga iba actually, di ba, nag-start nga siya as just, you know, a hobby, something that they do for fun, yung mga pagluluto nila and all that, yung mga creations nila here and there. And then tapos, pinatikim nila sa mga kakilala nila, pumatok, and now they have their own restaurants or even yung mga online businesses nila and whatnot. So, ang galing, di ba? Nakaka-inspire. Talagang it's inspiring, di ba? At dahil Christmas season na, napakadaming opportunities for us to sell recipes to make our and other people's tummies happy. And pag holidays, puro kainan talaga yan, di ba? Halos non-stop nga, no? So we better really take advantage of this season, of the upcoming holidays. So, kayo ba, mga ka-Kitch, how much do you love food? I-click nyo na rin yung ating rating dyan. And let us know as well, no, since nandito na tayo, nagchichikahan na tayo and all that, we're doing a lot of sharing, let us know rin ano yung recipe na gusto nyong gawin at ibenta this Christmas. So let us know, no, so we can get more ideas on how we can help you out. At para sa mga gustong let's see, sorry, may mga comments pala tayo, let me go through those as well. So I have it also live here sa aking phone, just so I can read the comments out at makita nyo, diba? Live na live talaga tayo. So we have here si mga shopper 416 watching po, sana mapili. We have also who says hello, good afternoon. Ayan. We also have someone here who commented yung ating mga hashtag DMK Explore Cook Shop and hashtag certified Ka-Kitch. Nako, nakakatuwa naman. No? So thank you so much for being here and for watching us. And for those of you who might be wondering, ano yung sinabi ko pala kanina na rating, diba? So if you can see here sa inyong mga screens now, if you are watching us from the Kitchenomics.com, may lumabas dito, no? How much do you love food? So all you have to do is just give us your answer. So syempre, para sa atin, 5 stars yan, malamang, diba? So you can see it there. I've clicked on the 5 stars and then hit on the submit button as well. Just so we know, diba, that we are all on the same page bilang mga Pinoy na mahilig talagang kumain, mahilig talaga sa pagkain. Alright, so para sa mga gustong magka-Christmas kumikitang kusina this holiday season, don't go anywhere because dahil sa Kitchenomics natin, Kitchenomics.com, and of course, with everything that we have here, we can definitely help you earn money while unleashing your creativity, lalo na ngayong Pasko. So we'll be sharing delicious, healthy, and super sulit recipes na siguradong papatok at pwedeng-pwede nyong pagkakitaan. So again, I'm encouraging all of our Facebook viewers right now to make the switch. Go ahead and punta na sa ating website. That's Kitchenomics.com. Click on the parang may top portion dyan na watch live now, no? Sa pinakataas ng ating website. Click on that para you can watch the live from the website and makasali kayo sa mga games natin and win prizes as well from the Monte Kitchenomics. Yes, that's why you have to watch us from the website para may chance kayong manalo ng mga exciting prizes, which I'll tell you in just a bit. Tingnan ko muna kayo ng slide. So, of course, let us know as well, diba? Again, while we are, engaging with each other, sharing with each other, let us know as well, ano ba yung mga favorite dishes nyong niluluto for holiday handaans. In fact, this is usually the time na I get to really see and spend time with my family. So usually, it's my dad who cooks for mga bigger celebrations. And he always makes, more than likely may pasta dish yan, no? It's either usually spaghetti, or if it's my mom doing it, it's carbonara. And then meron din tayong mga meat dishes as well that my dad makes. So usually, meron siyang caldereta recipe na ginagawa niya yan only on Christmas time. So that's something for the whole family, no, really looks forward to. So again, go ahead and share as well, no, ano yung mga favorite moments ninyo, mga dishes na kinakain nyo during this time. And speaking of the mga pasabog, di ba, na mention ko kanina by watching us from Kitchenomics.com, meron din kaming surprise for you in the form of a live exclusive code. Pero bago ko makita at ma-share yon sa inyong lahat, no, we have to be able to reach a total of 5K or 5,000 heart reacts para mabigay ko yung live exclusive code na yan para po sa inyo. In fact, if you let me demonstrate also, no? So maybe we can go back dito sa ating iPad just so I can show you how it's going to look like. So if you are watching us from the live stream ng ating website mismo, if you go here, you'll see parang hearts here, which is actually keep on popping up right now kasi ang daming pumipindot ng heart react natin right now, no? So just join in. Also, go ahead and keep on tapping that heart react, no? Yung ating heart emoji right there para if we reach again a total of 5,000 likes, then I can give you that live exclusive code which you should definitely use and redeem dito sa Kitchenomics.com. Kasi syempre, di ba, we want you to be prepared for your holiday handaan para sa inyong mga mga Christmas-themed food that you can turn into a little side business, no? Just for this season. So, kakasimula pa lang, ang dami na nangyayari, di ba? So many exciting stuff is happening. Magkakaroon tayo ng chance as well as I mentioned to win some limited edition Monte Kitchenomics raise boards as well if you join our games later on. And I forgot to mention to you guys, no, para I'm sure a lot of you are watching us also through your phones, your mobile phone. If you watch us, go to Kitchenomics.com, click on the link that leads you to the live stream. Within the website, you have to turn your phones into landscape orientation, something like this, no, para mas makita nyo ng mas maayos yung ating live right now, rather, no. So let's have it like this. Right now, we can also do that. Ayan, nakikita nyo right now. So better if we have it like this, no. If you're watching us through your phones, and again, our live stream through the Kitchenomics.com. I'll do it also sa ating iPad here on display. So let me just turn off the one that keeps it in lock. So switch over ko lang to this side, and there you have it. You can see it right now. Yan, close ko lang din to. There. So you can see it. Kailangan better. It's a much better viewing experience for you all now. Whether you're watching us from your phones, from your tablets, then make sure it's on landscape orientation. Alright, so ganyan siya. Pakita ko lang din sa inyo. Oop, there you go. Ayan. There you have it. Para talaga mas enjoyable ang inyong viewing experience. So as I mentioned, madami tayong mga prizes also to give away. In fact, we have some limited edition, again, limited edition Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing boards as well if you join our games later on. So later, we'll be going through, several rounds of games. And of course, hindi lang yan. As I mentioned at the start of the live, meron din tayong Q&A portion with our very special guest chef mamaya, no? Kaya naman make sure tumutok lang kayo. There are so many exciting stuff happening for today's show. So, mga ka-Kitch, alam nyo ba na the Monte Kitchenomics website is not just for learning recipes, because you might be thinking recipes lang siya, but actually there is a ton of live or site exclusive offers just for you that you should take advantage of as well. So in fact, meron kayong makukuhang 10% off on your very first order na walang minimum spend by using the discount code Ka-Kitch 10. So that's Ka-Kitch and the number 10 upon checkout. Plus, may free shipping pa as well. And as I've mentioned, meron din tayong live exclusive code where you can get 20 pesos off for a minimum spend of 200 pesos plus a free shipping. What's the code? I'll give it to you as soon as we reach 5K hearts dito sa live natin sa Kitchenomics.com. So again, make the switch over to the website and join in on the fun of, just tapping away at that heart react para mabigay ko sa inyo yung code na ito. And of course, makapag-shopping na kayo agad-agad for whatever it is that you need here from Del Monte Kitchenomics. And of course, meron din tayong bundle specially curated for you guys, mga ka-Kitch, para mas madali nyong ma-recreate ang ating delicious recipes at home. Kaya naman, go ahead, visit, sign up, and explore nyo na ang ating new Del Monte Kitchenomics site at Kitchenomics.com. So, for many of you, just in case na haven't, or this is your first time maybe going through the website, I'll also, guide you through the features as we go along this live stream. So, tutok lang kayo, join in this journey with me. So, first off, diba, usually when it comes to anything culinary basically, diba, or especially when it comes to the holidays, alam naman natin na planning your holiday dishes can get really, really hectic. And even more stressful actually if you're cooking for a lot of people, lalo na if you get a big order, 'di ba? Usually yan pag pumatok na, 'di ba? Ang dami na nakatikim, so many want whatever it is that you're offering. So syempre hindi talaga maiiwasan, 'di ba, na dumadami yung mga orders na yan. And pang mga regalo din nila, 'di ba, for their upcoming mga Christmas events, mga Christmas parties. So really, papatok yan, di ba, if you sell food for this holiday. So, actually, hindi lang yun yung struggle natin because mahirap din actually mag-isip and mag-plan also ng new and exciting recipes to sell. So, ang tendency niyan is that we stick to what we already know, which is kind of limiting, di ba? So, syempre yung mga customers natin or mga prospective clients natin are always looking for something different, something unique. Kasi syempre, pag for their own palate or again, pag binigay nila yan as gifts sa kanilang mga loved ones, sa mga co-workers nila, mga classmates na yan, di ba? Siyempre parang mas memorable, di ba? Parang, uy, this is something new, this is something unique na galing sa akin, di ba? So let's help them out. And of course, we'll be helping you out first by guiding you on how to do just that. So, we are going to go through the website features in just so again, sa ating mga Facebook viewers, join in on the fun, join in on the journey. Make sure you make the switch over to Kitchenomics.com and explore the features with us, diba, as we go through it. So unang-una dyan, let me just flip this back a little bit just so I can better demonstrate to you guys ang mga ganap or mangyayari dito, no? So just in case you're new to the site, or sa Kitchenomics.com, let me first teach you how to log in sa inyong account if you don't have an account yet. So this is, let's go through, this is the main page, diba? The main or the home screen of our Kitchenomics.com. And if you go to the upper right portion of the screen, meron kayong makita dyang my account or like a login or register if you're new. So may lalabas dyan that will prompt you to key in yung mga details ninyo, your name, your email address, just so you can register. And sobrang dali niya lang actually mag-register, no? Plus, if you do register, meron ka pang makukuhang digital cookbook. Again, this is something you get upon registration. So imagine, diba, how helpful it is from the get-go. May tulong na kayo as soon as you sign up. And now, once you've, registered, once you've logged in, if you already have an account with us, then we can already start off with the foundation of any meal prep, which is again coming up with the menu. And thanks to our new Kitchenomics website here, we can really help you get inspirations on what to cook and all things culinary, and even help you explore new and exciting kitchen possibilities as well. So again, para sa mga bago pa lang or hindi pa nakakagawa ng account, go ahead and register na kayo para you can access so many and easy and delicious recipes that you can shop and that you can try and shop pa for the favorite or essential Del Monte products hassle-free na rin with this site. Alright, so go ahead and do that. Siguro we'll give you a bit more time, just a few seconds just to sign up real quick. And sobrang lang, while you do that, no, we'll proceed. Sobrang convenient lang talaga, no, na meron din kayong meal planner to create ease in meal preparation. So, usually, top of mind natin yan. When we think of meal planners, nako, it involves, fancy or complicated files, apps, subscriptions, but there's none of that here because you can easily do it yourself with Kitchenomics.com. So in fact, let's get to it. Let me show you how to create or build your very own meal plan sa ating website, and let's get to it with the help of our tablet right here. Ayan. So, eto siya. Let's go back first, unang-una, dyan sa ating home screen, just so we're all in the same page, right? And then, if you look here, there is like a collapsible icon here, or yung pang 3 horizontal lines that you see on the top left portion of your screens. Go ahead and tap on that. Meron kayo makikita mga options that will pop up here on this side. Go ahead and tap on the drop-down arrow ng Kitchenomics tab and then select Meal Planner. There you go. So I hope you are following along with me. Ayan. kung may pa-add pa tayo, no? So, shout out sa ating isa sa mga hosts natin as well that you might have seen sa mga Fridays natin. So, now, you're here sa ating meal plan, diba? So, this is how it looks like. This is how the interface looks like. You even have guided steps on how to do it yourself here. So, unang-una dyan, just go to this portion. I want to customize my meal plan, and then there is an option or a space here that will prompt you to select the range of dates. So let's say, kunyari, one day lang muna yung gagawin ko. So today is December 2. It's a Friday. Ayan. So December 2 to December 2. Kung one day lang yung gagawin nyo, no? But later on, I'll tell you also that you can select, you know, the range, diba, how long or short you want the meal plans to be. So for now, let's say, ayan, press this button here, create a meal plan. There you go. Something like this will pop up. And you can now go ahead and add your meals. Pero bago pala yun, let's go ahead and name our meal plan first. So let's say, let me type here, holiday business. So, kunyari, that's the name of the meal plan that I want to create. So, there you go. It has a name. Now, let's get to adding the meals. Okay, so let's tap here, add meal. And if you can see here, may mga suggestions na agad dito. See ating website, si Kitchenomics.com. So you can already try a variety of recipes from the get-go just in case na you don't have anything in mind yet. But let's say you already do. You have an idea of what you want to put in. All you have to do is go back up and meron tayo ditong search recipe. And you can type in the name of the recipe that you want to key in here. So, I'll give you a little parang pa-teaser, diba, of what's going to be featured later sa ating live. I'll type here, Christmas ham. So, I've typed in that. So, meron nang lumabas dito. Let's click or tap on that here. And you see it right there, no, dito sa ating screens right now. Go ahead and add recipe rather. And it's already added right here. Ayan, baba ko lang yung ating keyboard. Ayan, meron na siya. It's right there. We have one meal already dito sa ating meal plan. And in fact, you can add up to a total of 5 dishes for one day, no? So, sulit na siya. So, if you are really going through your day, meron na pang breakfast, meron ng lunch, dinner, may mga snacks pa in between, or like just several options that you want to create for your business, diba? Yung mga gusto mong ibenta also. So, you can definitely go ahead and do that. So, let's add another recipe also. Something that we're going to feature as well later on with the help of our guest chef. So, type in ko lang yan. I'm not going to go into details yet, diba, of these dishes because we have our very own chef to do that with us. So, I'm just showing you right now, no, how to keep adding recipes dito sa ating meal planner right now. So, right now, we have a total of 2. Let's add one last dish as well. What was the last one? Yes, this is something I'm actually very curious about. Something I want to learn later as we go through this live stream. So I'm just adding this one last dish. Add recipe, and there. So bako lang yung ating keyboard. We have a total of 3 dishes right now, and you're good to go with that. Save my meal plan. Just hit on that button, and there you have it. Ayan na siya. So we have created our very own meal plan. And as I've mentioned, this is just one day, diba, that I did. But you can do it up to like 2 days if you want, 1 week, 2 week, even a total of a whole month, or specifically 30 days maximum, diba? So imagine being able to plan in advance that ahead is sometimes very helpful for a lot of us also, diba? May mga ganong tayong mga mga ka-Kitch as well, diba, who really want everything plotted out in advance. Or if you're someone who just wants to use it short term, diba, again, you can also do that. And you even have the option to customize your meal plan yourselves. As you've seen, diba, parang we just searched for the recipes that we wanted to do. or even just typed in keywords actually, di ba, of what, or a general idea of what we want to create, pwede din po yun. So again, you can choose also the recipe type even, di ba, of what you want to plot. May mga filters siya available. What kind of dish is it? Is it an appetizer? Is it dessert? Is it beverage? So whether, again, if it's just a few days, a week, 2 weeks, or up to a whole month, or maximum of 30 days, pwede po yan sa ating meal planner. And you can even have the help, diba, of our digital cookbook, which will ayan, it's there. Sabi ko dapat inabit. Pero andyan na pala siya. You can see it right now sa inyong mga screens. So make sure you also take advantage of our digital cookbook to really help you get started, diba, on your meal plan and everything that you want to create, whether it's a holiday or something, even just like an ordinary day that you want to make special, thanks to the help of Del Monte Kitchenomics. There you have it. So, enjoy creating your meal plan. Again, you can add up to a maximum of 5 recipes in per day dun sa ating meal plan. And for those of you who missed out, no, who just came in sa ating live stream, just go ahead and key in kitchenomics.com/meal planner so you can get started straight away. And even if you missed out on the demo that I did, there are helpful steps also dito sa ating website that will, guide you as you go through it, especially if it's your first time. But just in case tinatamad ka rin, 'di ba, na mag-isip ng mga things to add on to it also, meron din tayong option of dami nating mga meals na nandito na, 'di ba? Dami mga naka-plot, 'di ba? Depende sa occasion. But you also have, let's go back to main part ng ating meal planner. You also have the option of having the website customize it for you. So meron tayo dito, 'di ba? From day 1, day 3, meron kayong makikitang a variety of dishes there already preset, wherein merong option, 'di ba? I want Kitchenomics to recommend a meal plan. So again, just in case like we're really totally clueless or wala tayong time, ayaw natin mag-effort to really think of what to create, at least, 'di ba, kitchenomics.com has got us covered. So again, go ahead and just click nyo lang yung try this meal plan under our Kitchenomics tab or menu to recommend a meal plan for us. Save it, and then that's it. Ganun lang kadali. And again, you can even just always edit your saved meal plans at any time you want, just in case, things change or meron kayong mga new ingredients also that you want to make use of sa inyong mga meal plan. So I'm encouraging everyone to go ahead and start trying it out. And again, just go to kitchenomics.com/meal planner. So before we go to our, gusto ko magpa-games actually, pero before I get onto it, I want to invite again yung mga Facebook viewers natin, lipat na kayo sa Kitchenomics site natin, watch the live from there so you can join in our games and prizes. Kasi dito tayo kumukuha ng mga winners, so dito tayo makapaglagay ng ating mga answers also. So make sure you make the switch again, watch the live from kitchenomics.com. So for our games here, sa first round natin specifically, we'll have a total of 3 winners of our limited edition Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing board. Nako, talaga a very exciting prize. You can see it right now sa inyong mga screens. There you have it. It's really nice. So, to join in, you first have to input your email address sa pop-up, no, doon sa inyong mga mobile. So may lalabas na pop-up dyan wherein you'll be prompted to key in your email addresses. So again, doon sa pop-up nyo po ilalagay yung inyong email address. Not on the comment section, please, for your, for the sake of your privacy. So again, key in your email addresses sa pop-up na lalabas sa inyong mga phones. So once you key that in, you are all set, diba? You are already one of our lucky lucky participants who have the chance to win the prize that we have for you in store. So again, we need your email address doon sa pop-up para ma-qualify kayo for our prize today. So don't forget to input your details right now. And of course, just to, amp up the excitement, the engagement, and the fun dito sa ating live stream, and before I reveal our first recipe, again, may mga pag-games muna tayo, diba? Just to, liven this up a little bit more. So, Yung question natin is actually about our first recipe. So, my question for you guys, mga ka-Kitch, is ilang ang number of servings ng ating Christmas ham recipe? Nako, may advantage dito yung mga nakapag-explore na ng features ng ating Kitchenomics.com because you can easily type in or key in the name of the recipe, the Christmas ham recipe, and check the details kung ilan nga ba yung number of servings ng dish na iyon. So, let's see. But you also have choices actually later on. So, wait lang kayo sa pop-up no, na mangyayari or dun sa inyong, sa ating mga screen, sa live natin. Actually, let me go through and show you also. I'll join you. Ayan, so may lumabas nga dito, di ba? Enter your email address. So, we need this. Dito nyo sa pop-up ilalagay ang inyong email address para ma-qualify kayo. But I want you to win, so I won't key in mine kasi gusto ko kayo ang manalo ng ating grazing board. So, right now, you're seeing the live dito sa ating iPad right now. Sa ating tablet here, just so you're guided, diba? I know this is a new interface for many of us, so let me help you make this experience more better for you. So now we'll flash the question, yung kanina kong tinanong, in right about now. So again, the question is, ilan, ayan na, lumabas na siya, ilan ang number of servings ng ating Christmas ham recipe? So you have choices there. Is it 30? Is it 25? Is it 20 servings? So all you have to do, this is a very easy, you just have to tap yung answers ninyo. So I've already keyed in mine. But na lang di nyo rin, diba? Up to you. I'm not saying the one I tapped is the correct answer, diba? So, bahala kayo. Diba? Go ahead and explore also yung ating site if you want to know the correct answer. But, there, hindi na kayo pwede magpalit din pala ng answer as soon as you've tapped on yours, diba? As soon as you've chosen already. So, yun na yung sagot ninyo. But this is just for fun. Let's just have fun. Let me see if, you know, your guesses kung ilan nga ba yung servings ng ating Christmas ham recipe. And I'll give you a little bit more time, a few more seconds to key in your answers right now. It's okay. I'll wait. Diba? Para sa inyo mga ka-Kitch. And once you have chosen the correct answer, also go ahead and comment na rin, diba? You can also share ano ba yung mga sinagot ninyo. Comment nyo na rin yan. And don't forget to include the hashtags, hashtag DM Kitchenomics and hashtag Kitchenomics Explore Cook Shop. All right, so let's see here. Ayan, wala na yung question. So, time is up. So, yun na yung ating game, diba? Parang it's so exciting, right? This is so cool having this kind of feature dito sa ating Kitchenomics.com. And again, if you want to share, diba, ano yung mga sinagot ninyo, you can do that sa ating comment section. Type in the letter of your choice plus our hashtags as well. So, again, that is hashtag Kitchenomics Explore Cook Shop and hashtag DM Kitchenomics. All right, so I'll be revealing the answer to you in just a bit. I'm just like, you know, binibitin ko lang kayo ng konti, ng slight, diba? Just so we have more guesses coming in, more sharing happening right now. So, let's see here. Ano nga ba ang tamang sagot? We'll find out, and it is a 30. Ayan, the first letter A. So we've seen it sa ating live right now. So that is how our game works. So I hope I was able to, you know, parang in a way, cue you in of how it's gonna go sa ating mga live streams also. And I believe we are actually at 4K hearts right now. So less than 1K to go before we reach that milestone. And I can give the live exclusive discount code to you. Ayan, so I want to be able to share it with you para makapag-purchase na kayo. You can get to shop dito sa Kitchenomics.com. So keep on power tapping mga ka-Kitch. Let's reach 5K so the code will be revealed to me and I can share it to you all. So as I wait, diba? Let's go to the other features of our website of our Kitchenomics.com as well. So going back also sa theme natin for today, no? I'm sure sa inyo mga ka-Kitch, madami din sa inyo ang excited, no? Na malaman kung ano nga ba yung mga hinandang recipes natin for today, for our, you know, pwede natin pang Christmas negosyo, mga Christmas negosyo, Kitch inspirations natin. So, for me to be able to reveal that, sasamahan tayo sa pag-reveal at pag-discuss ng ating exciting recipes ang very talented chef natin na dapat nating pasalamatan para sa mga super sarap at easy to do Del Monte Kitchenomics recipes na inihanda natin sa ating pamilya. So, sino ba siya? She took up her master's degree in Italian cuisine at the Italian Institute for Advanced Culinary and Pastry Arts and a master's degree in food service administration at the University of the Philippines. So, mga Ka-Kitch, let's all welcome the head chef of Del Monte's Test Kitchen, Chef Meg Victorino. Hi, Chef Meg! Nako, it's super nice to see you. And of course, thank you so much, as always, for joining us in celebrating the holidays here with Del Monte Kitchenomics, especially sa ating Kitchenomics.com. Sobrang excited na ako for our featured recipes today, and alam ko our Ka-Kitch feels the same way, especially in learning how to make these recipes under your guidance.
Nako, thank you, Claire, for having me here today, no? So I'm so happy to be joining you for another episode of our Fridays with Kitchenomics. Syempre, I'm also very excited, no, to teach our mga Ka-Kitch how they can do or prepare the featured recipes, to mga holiday recipes to, no, at home na pwede nilang pagkakitaan.
Nako, yes! So sa ating mga Ka-Kitch watching us right now, andito na si Chef Meg, kasama na natin siya. So if you have any questions for her, i-comment nyo lang yan and sasagutin niya yan mamaya sa ating Q&A portion. So Chef Meg, ano nga ba? Hindi ko na patatagalin pa. Ano ba yung mga featured recipes natin for today?
Yeah, so we have 3 featured recipes for today, no? And these recipes are actually perfect for the holidays at syempre perfect din sila to sell during the Christmas season. So it's not just panghanda, pangregalo, but also pwede na lang pagkakitaan. So business recipes din siya. So our first recipe is Christmas ham. So ito, this recipe, hindi siya nawawala during Pasko, no? So this is a holiday favorite na siguradong papatok sa mga handaan. And then we have our second recipe, which is the special rellenong bangus. So this recipe naman, we made it much easier to prepare, pero syempre very tasty and delicious pa rin itong ating rellenong bangus recipe. And then syempre kailangan may dessert, no? So our third recipe for today is a dessert recipe and it's called steamed carrot cake. So ito, sa title pa lang, alam na natin na hindi na kailangan ng oven to make this classic cake recipe. So it's going to be a little bit more friendly to those people, those mga households na walang ovens.
Love it! Nako, super excited! You can easily find these recipes sa ating website. Again, that's www.kitchenomics.com. In fact, tuturuan ko rin kayo right now kung paano mag-search ng mga recipes na ito, no, using our website. So, sabayan nyo ako while I demo it to you all. So, balik tayo sa ating, let me just go back here, no. Punta tayo ulit sa ating homepage just so we are all on the same track pretty much, no? So actually, it's super easy. From on the get-go, meron na kayo makikitang like a magnifying glass icon sa inyong mga screens and you can easily type in the recipe name from there. So ganun lang siya kadali actually. So let's type in Christmas. Hindi ko pala siya na. I didn't tap the search page. So let's do that again. Let's type in Christmas ham and then key in search. Let's wait for the results. Ayan. So this is our Christmas ham recipe. Just tap on that. Okay, tap on that and there you have it. So kita nyo na agad, no? Ito na yung ating recipe, one of our featured recipes for today's show. You can see here yung category niya. So it's classified under main dish, under pork, and Del Monte pineapple as well. Yung kanyang preparation time is here, cooking time, number of servings as well. And may mga ingredients tayo for the recipe. The procedure is here, cooking tools, lusog notes, chef's tip, cooking skills needed even, and yung mga featured products niya, no, ng mga Del Monte products natin used to make this dish. So, ang dami. And even review portion, diba, for us. So we can even write a review what we think of this dish as well. Para yung mga ibang ka-Kitch natin, diba, who search for this recipe will also get to see our reviews as well. So I love it. Ganun siya kaganda. So already, that's how you do it mostly for all of the recipes that you want to find here. So again, while we go through, or as Chef Meg takes us on the culinary journey of creating this dish, you can join in and, also go through the procedure with us as well through the help of our website. So, also pala, no, when you search for recipes, when you try out recipes, huwag nyo rin kalimutan i-rate and review yung mga Kitchenomics recipes natin na nasubukan nyo na, diba? So again, para malaman din namin, it's also for us to see if you really like it, diba? What you like about it, or if there's anything that we need to improve just for you. So, all right, now we know how to search for recipes. Now it's time for Chef Meg to walk us through our 3 delicious recipes for Christmas kumikitang kusina. And by the way, yung ating recipe ay nakapin also sa comment section natin. So pwede nyo ring easily i-click na yan. And again, go through with us, read along as Chef Meg tells us more about it. So, Chef Meg.
All right, so our first recipe for today, is our Christmas ham recipe. So hindi na kailangan bumili ng Christmas ham. Pwede nyo na siyang gawin sa house nyo, no? At pwede nyo rin siyang syempre gawing pang business. So this is a really, really easy recipe, no? And it makes you feel the holiday spirit talaga. So syempre alam naman natin na hindi talaga nawawala ang ham sa mga holiday handaan, and this is the perfect dish for celebrations talaga. So it has the right amount of sweetness, so hindi siya nakakaumay, and it's so easy to make, and this recipe, already serves 30. So imagine just one recipe, pwede na kayong maghanda for 30 people. And then syempre, papatok talaga to ngayon holiday season, so try nyo na for your kumikitang kusina. So pwede talaga siyang pambenta. Now to prepare, we start first by curing the meat. So kailangan medyo i-preserve natin yung meat natin, kasi ham siya. So to do this, first you need to boil some water, and then you add some salt, sugar, crab powder, or you can easily find this, tinatawag din siyang pink salt. Then you mix this until it's well dissolved, and then you cool it. Kailangan malamig siya. And then you strain it, and then you place the pork in a bowl. So, pag malamig na siya, kailangan malamig din yung meat nyo para hindi mapanis. You inject the mixture into the meat, and then you massage. So, importanteng step to para to make sure that the mixture inside nadidistribute siya dun sa meat. And then you place this in a covered plastic container, including the excess curing mixture. So nakababad pa rin siya sa curing mixture. And then you refrigerate this for 4 days. So kailangan 4 days to para ma-cure ng gusto yung meat. And then just make sure to turn it mga twice a day, at least twice a day, para lumilipat-lipat yung parts ng pork na nakababad dun sa curing mixture natin. And then once you've done that, after 4 days, you drain the meat, and then you discard already the curing mixture. Hindi na natin kailangan gamitin yon. And then, ang gagawin natin to make sure na talagang nanunuot yung sarap inside dun sa ating meat, you inject this with Del Monte pineapple juice. So this one will give it a fruity, sweet, juicy effect, dun sa ating meat. And then you place the pork in a pan together with all the ingredients listed for the cooking. Meron dyan in your screens, makikita nyo, nakalista na yan kung ano yung mga gagamitin na ingredients for the cooking. And then you just bring this to a boil, and then you simmer this over low heat for around 40 minutes. So this one, you just turn it over once. So siguro halfway through the cooking, babalik ka rin nyo siya to make sure that the whole meat is cooked, cooked through, and also malambot. And then, pag naluto mo na siya, you take out the meat from the liquid, and then you preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you drain the meat, you reserve the stock, yun yung stock natin, yun yung pinagkuluan, yun yung gagamitin naman natin for the sauce. And then yung meat naman, so nahangon na natin siya dun sa cooking liquid, you just coat the meat with some mustard, and then you pat it with some brown sugar. So ito yung magkakaroon ng parang sweet crust, yung medyo crunchy siya, na glossy sa taas ng ham natin. Yun yung brown sugar, And then we transfer it to a roasting pan, and then we bake it for another 40 minutes, just so magiging nicely browned and caramelized yung ating brown sugar on top. And then, yung natira natin na cooking liquid, no, you'll just bring this to a boil and then you add some dissolved cornstarch and then you simmer this until it's thick. So ito na yung magiging sauce natin. And then you serve this with the ham. Now, syempre para maganda and festive, no, yung ating prepared ham na you just top this with sliced pineapple. So syempre Del Monte sliced pineapples yung gagamitin natin dito para syempre bonggang-bongga yung ating presentation. And then you just drizzle this with some sauce to make it glossy and syempre to add more flavor to our prepared ham. Ngayon, I'll give you another tip, no? So to prepare this recipe, yung pinakamagandang salt na gagamitin natin dito is yung non-iodized salt. So ano ba yung non-iodized salt? So you can get yung mga natural sea salt. Makikita nyo naman yan, hindi nakalagay iodized dun sa packaging. Or sometimes yung mga nasa palengke, yun yung mga non-iodized salt. So bakit natin gusto yung non-iodized? Kasi yung iodized salt, when you use it for curing, nangyayari nagkakaroon siya ng metallic aftertaste, yung medyo lasang bakal. So we don't want that. Let's use non-iodized salt.
Wow, may ganun pala, Chef Meg. I never knew na ganun pala yung effect ng iodized salt when it comes to curing. So that at least, diba, you learn something new every day, and especially thanks to Chef Meg, diba, we never would have probably known yung mga ganitong bagay na ito. And speaking of the dish, oh my gosh, Chef, it looks so good. And tama ka nga, diba, na parang I really love the glossy look into it. Ang ganda ng pagka-golden brown niya. It really looks so social, really looks so festive. And just to show you na mga ka-Kitch, no, this is like my taste test portion. Yes, may pangkain ako for today. And this is also an idea for you to do when you do parang individual servings, diba? Para at least napaka-social niya. And even with the pineapple slice here, really looks so festive. Talagang very fit for the holidays ang kanyang itsura. So now, it's time to do a little taste test also. So I love how very tender and easy to parang ano ba to? To cut yung ating meat dito. So it's very tender, very juicy siya also. So I just want more sauce to it. So I'm just dipping it here, and of course, a bit of our pineapple as well. And kain tayo nga pala ngayon. So wow. It's so good, Chef Meg. Saktong-sakto lang yung sweetness niya. And tama ka yung sa description mo kanina, parang nanonood talaga ng lasa. I love it.
Yes.
It's so good. Parang kulang na lang mag-play tayo ng holiday music dito, Chef. Parang talaga, feel mo na talaga ang Pasko. I love it so much.
Siyempre, it's also nice, no, sa table, no, sa handaan, kasi buo yung ham, tapos kayo na yung slice. And then any leftover, you can actually prepare into leftover makeover recipes. So we also have that in the website. Makakakita kayo ng additional recipes on what you can do with the leftover ham. Ako, I like it with pandesal the next day. Ang sarap niyan, yeah. But we also have a lot of other recipes. You can even include it in your macaroni salad. So, yan, pwede nyo gamitin din yan the next day for your macaroni salad.
Ang galing! I also love the suggestions with pandesal. So that's something for me to try also. So imagine how convenient it is having Kitchenomics.com, diba? So at least you don't even have to worry about your leftovers anymore. You can still come up, use it for something creative, something new pa rin, whilst para hindi nasasayang yung mga pinagkainan natin over the holidays. And syempre, dahil gusto natin, di ba, kompleto tayo, hindi pwedeng complete yung ating meals without some delicious drinks as well. And that's why we also have here yung ating Del Monte Four Seasons juice drink na 240 ml. I have a can here with me na masarap siyang i-pair with our Christmas ham. And perfect din to actually pambenta sa inyong mga suki. So, oh, wow. So let me announce also, by the way, that we have already reached a total of 5,000 hearts. And it's time to release our live exclusive code. So, ano nga ba ang code natin? We shall see. I'll share it with you in just a bit. So, abang-abang lang kayo, diba? As we wait for the code. Thank you so much for helping us, come to this milestone. So, yung ating code right now, which is released na, diba, that you can definitely go ahead and use, is Kitch Live 743. Again, that is Kitch So that's Kitch, and then the live, LIVE, and then the numbers 743. Right, there you go. It's on your screens right now. Use this code para makakuha kayo ng discount also dito sa ating Kitchenomics.com. So again, you can already purchase whatever you need from Del Monte dito sa ating site. And when you use that code, at least, di ba, may discount kayo that you can have, or you should definitely take advantage of as you do your shopping right here. All right, so make sure you take advantage of it. The code's right there. Again, di ba nakita nyo right now sa inyong mga screens. And as you shop for the things that you'll be needing para sa inyong kumikitang pampaskong mga negosyo, yung mga business ideas, again, you can use that code. And since we have talked about our very first recipe for today's live, make sure you also rate yung ating Christmas ham recipe as soon as you try it. Or in fact, diba, as we go through our live stream right now, diba, you can also go ahead and easily rate it, diba? What you thought about it, no, from the get-go, your first impression of the dish that we have for you. And again, you can easily access or find this recipe sa ating website, Kitchenomics.com. Just in case you missed it, diba? You want to go through the steps again. So search nyo na and then isave nyo na ang very special recipe na ito, which is again perfect for your kumikitang kusina ngayong Pasko. And don't forget to rate it as well and leave a review kapag nasubukan nyo na. Alright, so make sure you go ahead and do that. Dito sa ating screens right now, actually I'm flashing or I have the recipe right here dito sa aking tablet right now, diba? So it's right there. The steps are all there, the ingredients you need, everything that you could possibly need is all here, diba? May mga tips pa tayo dyan, the cooking skills that you'll need, the cooking tools as well, and the products that we use, diba? Particularly for this recipe. So, the rating, scroll a bit further, is right here. You can write a review. So, our other fellow Ka-Kitch, diba, will also know, diba, what the dish is like to you, or kami na nagbabasa, diba? We read the feedback always because we care about what you think. So at least it tells us, no, gives us a better idea of what you want from us as well. And yung sa rating dito sa ating live right now, may lumabas dito, diba? So it tells you to rate yung ating Christmas ham recipe. Give us your impression. But ako, syempre, dahil lalo na natikman ko, let me give it a 5-star rating right now and hit submit. There you have it. Sobrang sarap niya talaga, mga Ka-Kitch. Definitely something that you need to try for yourselves this coming holiday season. Or actually, holiday season na nga to. The upcoming holidays for Christmas. Ayan, make sure you go ahead and do that. And just in case meron tayo mga bagong viewers, mga bagong Ka-Kitch who just logged in sa ating Facebook page, make sure you make the switch over to www.kitchenomics.com. Watch the live from there because ang namin nangyayari sa ating site right now. You give us ratings, we have games also that you can definitely try out, and you can also key in your email sa lalabas na pop-up which will prompt you as soon as you make the switch over, and then you have a chance to get our limited edition Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing board, which you can also use, diba, for the holidays. Yung mga mahilig dyan, may pa-cheese board and whatnot, diba? You can definitely go ahead and use that as well. I like it. It's super nice. Definitely a must-have for our mga loyal Ka-Kitch out there, diba? So go ahead and make the switch. Watch the live dito sa Kitchenomics.com. So now, before we proceed to our next segment, I think may questions tayo from our viewers para kay Chef Meg. So Chef Meg, may excited na, may mga nagtanong na agad-agad. So we have here a comment from Shopper44 who says, ayan, Chef, hello, Chef. Ano daw difference ng iodized sa non-iodized salt?
Okay. Yung iodized kasi, it's fortified with iodine, no? So this kind of salt was actually formulated to help those na may iodine deficiency, no? So this was actually formulated for medical purposes kasi syempre not naman everyone, no, dito sa Philippines may access sila to these supplements. So ginawa ito talaga for that particular purpose. Ngayon, majority of the fine salt that you can find in the market is already iodized. So fortified na siya with iodine. And we don't like that. We want the natural sea salt, no? Ito yung mga nabibili sa palengke actually. So, pwede nyo siyang gamitin. Ito yung mas maganda gamitin talaga for this particular recipe because it will not leave a metallic taste.
All right, there you have it, Shopper44. Thank you so much for asking, for sending in your question. And we have another one, in fact, Chef Meg, from Shopper527 naman, who asks, paano daw ma-achieve yung glossy look sa ham?
Okay, for this particular recipe, there are two ways talaga na na-achieve yung glossy na outer appearance, no, ng ating ham. The first one comes from the cooking liquid. So niluluto natin kasi siya with yung cooking liquid natin, no, meron ditong pineapple juice, no. So this one, when you reduce the pineapple juice, it already has natural sugar. No? So may natural sugar siya that makes it glossy kasi nagka-caramelize yan as you cook it. And then in this cooking liquid, we also add cornstarch. So cornstarch is a thickener. No? Nagagaling siya from, it's manufactured from corn. And then it serves as a thickener. Cornstarch, when you cook it, no, as it becomes gelatinous, no, nagiging glossy siya. So yun yung difference in using cornstarch and flour. Yung pag gumamit ka ng flour, yung sauce mo medyo parang opaque, no? Hindi siya ganun ka-glossy. Pero pag cornstarch yung ginamit niya to thicken sauces, it becomes really glossy already. So that's one portion na nag-e-ensure na glossy yung ating ham. Another part that makes it extra glossy, no, and extra appetizing is the brown sugar glaze that we put on top just before baking. So the brown sugar, when it melts, it becomes caramel, no? Nagiging caramelized siya. It becomes a brown, glossy crust dun sa top ng ating ham. So that's the second part that makes it a little bit extra glossy pa. So you put them together, nagiging super nice and attractive yung ating Christmas ham.
Ayan, there you have it, kay Shopper527. Thank you so much for sending in your question. And it's such a nice tip, no, that will definitely elevate yung look ng ating Christmas ham. Kasi syempre gusto natin, di ba, talagang extra special yung mga hinahanda natin for the holidays. And I would also like to read some special comments from our viewers also, no. So we have here from Shopper889 who says, love the show. Well, we love you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we also have here from Shopper461 naman who says, the Monte products are really a must-have ng mga nanay. Nako, true that. And of course, you can get your essential and favorite Del Monte products right here sa Kitchenomics.com already. So you can even use the code, I think that was KitchLive743, diba, upon checkout para may discounts ka rin, diba, sa inyong mga purchases. So now, magpag-game tayo ulit before we move on to our next recipe. And this time around, what will happen is that I'll be sharing a trivia about a featured Del Monte product used in our celebration pasta recipe. And all you have to do is answer by choosing between true or false. So meron tayong parang poll na mangyayari dito where you can key in your choice, no, of your answer. So, ano ba yung trivia natin? Well, here it is. But I think we're ready. So, Del Monte, or wait lang. Hintayin ko lang, diba? So, ayan, again, we have here a trivia wherein you can key in or answer with true or false. So, this is something that has to do with an ingredient or a product rather used for our celebration pasta recipe. So, I'm just going to give you some more time to absorb that before we flash yung ating trivia statement. And again, you have to decide whether that's true or false, which is gonna come out right about now. So sa inyong mga screens, you'll be able to see it real soon. So let's see here. Oh, let me just load back my screen dito. No? Load lang natin yung ating live stream once more. So I'm going to just load up my page here with my connection here. So anyways, yung ating trivia is, ang Del Monte pineapple tidbits ay available in different sizes. So there's 115 grams. There is, let's see here, number of choices also: 200 grams, 227 grams, 432 grams, 560 grams, at 822 grams. So yun yung ating statement. All you have to do is choose between true or false, diba? Tama ba yung aking binanggit? Tama ba yung statement na yon? And once you have key in your chose your answer, you can also share with us ano ba yung mga sinagot nyo sa ating comment section as well, para naman makita natin yan. Let me just go back to the live dito sa ating tablet here, no? So share your answers sa ating comment section as well. So you can even, or please do use yung ating hashtags, which again are hashtag DM Kitchenomics and hashtag Kitchenomics Explore Cook Shop. Ayan, ayan siya. There you go. So let's see what the answer is in just a bit. I'll give you more time to share with us ano ba yung mga sinagot nyo. Who here says true? Who here says false? So ang daming sizes na binigay ko, diba, sa ating Del Monte Pineapple Tidbits, which actually makes the statement a little tricky, diba? What if may mali doon? So anyway, reveal natin yung answer right now, and the correct answer is, it is true. Yes, it's true that we have all those sizes available, no, para sa ating product na ito. All right, so who here got the correct answer? Share nyo na rin sa ating comment section as well. So I'm seeing here a number of comments also. Ang dami din sumagot ng true. So that is really nice. So, sorry, hindi pala naka-play yung ating ano dito. There you go. All right, so ayan. So, you know, just to really get our blood going dito sa ating live stream, diba? We have all these little games here and there. And for those of you who might have just joined in, again, please key in. May lalabas na pop-up that will have you prompt or key in yung inyong email addresses. Please type them all doon sa prompt, not the comment section, please, para may chance kayo manalo ng ating prizes as well. So now, before we move on to our next recipe, I want to give you guys all another game. Yes, may isa pa tayong pag-game agad-agad dahil very special ang ating live for today. So again, if we have some Facebook viewers or, you know, mga Ka-Kitch natin still watching us from our Facebook page, you can join in on the fun. Baka nagtataka kayo, ba't hindi ko mapindot yung mga buttons na naglalabasan sa aking screen? Because you have to watch the live stream sa ating Kitchenomics.com. So how to do that? You know, just open up a browser, type in Kitchenomics.com. As soon as you see the website load up, meron sa itaas na lalabas that says click now to watch live right here. And then once you click on that, lalabas yung ating live stream here. Ayan, lalabas siya like this. And then the prompts are, you can already join in the games, diba? Through the prompts that will come out dito sa ating Kitchenomics.com. So, again, make sure you make the switch over here. So, for our next game, we'll have naman, or dun sa mga bagong login pa lang, no, dito sa ating Kitchenomics.com, you will see a prompt that will have you key in or input your email addresses. So make sure you go ahead and key in your email address, which is very important if you want a chance to win our limited edition Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing board. So this will pop up sa ating mga mobile phones, diba? I'm sure a lot of you are watching through your phones right now. So doon siya lalabas, or right now, actually, you can see it right now. Lumabas din sa akin ulit. So key in your email addresses there. Again, dito sa prompt natin, wag po sa comment section for your, you know, for your privacy, diba? For your safety. So dito lang po tayo maglalagay ng email address. So once you're done keying in your email address, then counted na yan, we have saved it, and you are qualified for a chance to win our Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing board. All right, so I hope that was clear to everyone. So now let's get on to our next game before we feature our next recipe to you guys. So for this game, this is our third game, I believe, no? So meron tayong question for you na lalabas sa inyong mga screens right now. Let me just close this because I'm not joining, just so you guys have more chances to win. Diba? So I won't be keying in my email address para lang po sa inyong mga Ka-Kitch, even though I really want that grazing board. Anyway, so for our third game, may lalabas po na question dyan, which is right here, right now, may lumabas na, which says, paano niluluto ang special rellenong bangus recipe natin? And you have choices as well. Is it steamed only, steamed and fried, or fried only? Yun po yung ating mga choices. Key in your choice here. Ano ba yung sa akin? Kunyari lang I'm gonna join in, and I'm not saying this is the correct answer. I just pressed a choice here, my letter of my choice here. So you can do the same. So it's either A, B, or C, or yung mga 3 choices natin here. And then, let's see, diba? Once you've keyed in your answer, you can also share with us a comment section dito sa baba, diba? Ano yung mga pinili, or ano yung pinili nyong sagot. And then also, include yung ating mga official hashtags, which are hashtag DM Kitchenomics and hashtag Kitchenomics Explore Cook Shop. I'll reveal the answer in just a bit. Let's just wait for more of our mga ka-Kitch to join in on the fun as well, and you know, have them that give them that chance to key in their answers also. So let's see here, ano ba sino mga sumagot, 'di ba? Let's see here. Sige, hintayin lang natin, 'di ba? I'm waiting for you guys to be able to type in your answers before I reveal the correct answer in just a bit. So I'll give you a few more seconds. 'Di ba? Hintay lang tayo ng konti. Ayan, let's see here. Sino sa inyo mga ka-Kitch ang makakuha ng tamang sagot? And you know, a tip, diba, for our upcoming games possibly, no? So there are a ton of features dito sa ating kitchenomics.com, and you can actually search for the recipe, browse through the procedure real quick so you know the correct answer. So ayan, just a little tip for me, diba, as we go through our games as well. So let's see, malapit ko na i-reveal. So ano nga ba ang ating tamang sagot dito? And that is steamed and fried. So lumabas na yan. Ayan. So I see there's like a total of 15 viewers, if I'm not mistaken, who answered correctly. So yay sa ating mga nanalong mga ka-Kitch, di ba? Ang galing-galing naman. So that's how our game goes, diba? So exciting, and it's so cool that we already have this feature dito sa ating live sa kitchenomics.com. So again, no, just for those of you who just tuned in right now, or you know, want to get more tips from me kung paano kayo mananalo sa mga games natin, let me show you again how you can search for a recipe sa ating Kitchenomics website. So sabayan niyo ako as we go through the demo here. So let me just tap the side of the screen here para mag-minimize yung ating live. So we're here sa taas, no, meron tayong in the upper middle portion of your screens, meron kayong makikita magnifying glass. And then you can already tap on that, key in the recipe that you are searching for. So let's see, kunyari, I will type in bangus, which is our second recipe that we'll go through in just a bit. So I've typed in bangus, it's just a keyword, and then may lalabas na mga related items yun, or related dishes also. So let's look for, here we go, the special rellenong bangus recipe, which is our second featured dish for today's live. So I just tap on that. Let's just wait for it to pop up. There you go. Ayan siya. So that's how you can search for the recipes that you want. All right, so now that we're here sa ating second dish, now let's have Chef Meg naman to tell us more about this recipe and how you can make it at home. And again, by the way, no, sa ating mga ka-Kitch dyan na nanonood, nakapin din sa ating comment section right now ang recipe na to. So you can click on that and then go along as Chef Meg tells us more about it. So, Chef?
Yeah, so our next recipe for today is our special rellenong bangus. So nakikita niyo siya na it's very, very attractive. Pero ginawa namin siya ng paraan para mas maging madali yung paggawa natin ng ating rellenong bangus. No? Traditionally, you would have to go to the palengke, no, and ask your fish supplier para buo yung bangus. So walang sugat yung skin niya, pero natatanggal yung meat niya from the fish, no? So mas mahirap yun gawin kasi minsan wala naman tayong access para pumunta sa marunong gumawa ng pagrelyeno, no? Pero ngayon, gagawin natin siya a little bit, actually not just a little bit, but actually a lot easier yung magiging procedure natin, no? So this dish will surely make your Christmas handaan even more special, no? Na hindi kayo masyadong nahihirapan, no? Napakadaling gawin, as I mentioned earlier, and it's already good for 10 people na. So imagine, isang recipe lang, perfect na talaga siya for your family handaan. And this is great also if gusto nyo na gawin to na pangbenta, no? So gagawin nyo maybe twice or 3 times the recipe at a time. And then pwede niyo siyang pangregalo and also syempre pang negosyo, no? So pwede niyo siyang ibenta. And maganda yung pwede niyong gawing tubo dito sa particular recipe na to, no? At syempre hindi kayo mahihirapan gawin. So huwag kayong matakot kasi yung rellenong bangus medyo nakaka-intimidate siya gawin. But actually this particular recipe napakadali talaga. So all you need to do, no, is to get your boneless bangus, no? May nabibili na tayo agad dyan ng mga boneless bangus. What you do is you scrape the meat off the boneless fish and then let this steam for 10 to 15 minutes. So tatanggalin niyo siya. Ang maiiwan dun sa bangus natin is yung skin, no? At saka yung head. And then, pag na-steam nyo na, in a bowl, you mix together your onions, your carrots, your raisins, your Del Monte original style tomato sauce. Ito yung magbibigay linamnam and also magbibigay ng additional beautiful color dun sa ating relleno. And then we add our egg, which is our binder. Ito yung magbubuo dun sa ating relleno bangus. And then we flavor it with some celery. Magbibigay rin ito ng additional crunch. Calamansi para matanggal yung ating lansa. Now for saltiness, lalagyan natin siya ng soy sauce. And then we season it further with some pepper. And then for sweetness, we add a little bit of pickle relish and then cheese para additional linamnam pa siya. And then, nahalo na natin yung mga recado, di ba? Yung fish naman, babalikan natin. Isa-strain natin yung fish. Siyempre, mas magiging moisto because of the steaming. Nagkakaroon siya ng additional moisture. And then also from the juices ng ating fish. Isa-strain natin siya because we don't want the mixture to be very wet. Otherwise, magiging malabsa yung ating rellenong bangus. Ngayon, pag na-strain na natin siya, imamash natin ng konti. Malambot na yan kasi luto na yung fish. I-add na natin siya dun sa ibang recado. Now, we mix it together with all the other ingredients and then we use this mixture and fill it dun sa ating natirang skin ng ating rellenong bangus. So we sandwich it in between yung middle ng ating boneless bangus, no? Isa-sandwich natin siya. Ngayon, what you can do is you need to secure it para hindi siya bumukas while you are steaming it. So pwede nyo gamitin dito yung toothpick. But later on, magbibigay ako ng additional tip para mas mabilis pa siyang gawin and also mas mukhang perfect yung ating rellenong bangus. Then you secure it and then you steam this. Why do you steam this? Para mabuo yung ating fish. Para pag prinito nyo siya later on, hindi siya durog-durog, no? So we steam it. Mabilis lang to i-steam kasi we just want to make sure that the mixture is cooked through. Luto na naman yung fish, pero syempre yung eggs inside, hindi pa siya luto. So we just steam this for maybe 10 minutes and then you let it cool down. So you want this to cool down para hindi siya mag-crumble. Ngayon, pag malamig na yung ating rellenong bangus, or when you're ready to serve, pwede nyo na siyang iprito. Now, for those who want to use this recipe for business, yung pinakamaganda dyan talaga, isi-steam nyo na siya, papalamigin, and then you keep it na already in your chiller, or pwede rin namang freezer pag maraming yan talaga yung gagawin ninyo. And then, you just fry it kapag ready na talaga siya i-serve sa mga handaan. Yon, so maganda siyang pangregalo and also pangbenta. And then, yung tip, no, kanina I told you, pwede nyo siyang i-secure ng toothpick, but another way to do it would be, ako personally, I use yung plastic wrap, no? Or pwede rin yung aluminum foil na ibabrush nyo with a little bit of oil, and then i-roll nyo doon yung ating rellenong bangus para siyang embutido, no? Para pag present nyo yung rellenong bangus, buong-buo siya at saka bilog na bilog. So it's very, very attractive to look at. And then, pag nag-steam nyo na siya, maganda yung form ng ating bangus. And then you chill it also na nakaganyan para buong-buo yung bangus nyo. Pag prinito nyo, na malamig na siya. So yan, Claire, ang dami ko ng tips na binigay para ma-perfect talaga itong rellenong bangus na to.
Nako, super appreciated, Chef, no? And kita mo naman, kitang-kita mo actually yung mga tips na binigay sa atin ni Chef Meg. May kita mo sa finished product na ito, no? So, as Chef has mentioned, di ba, buong-buo talaga. It really has preserved the shape. Talagang hindi siya yung mukhang crumbly, di ba, na parang wasak-wasak na yung itsura niya. Buong-buo talaga siya, and I really love how it really, like, stuck together. And as for the color, again, parang may golden brownish theme tayo ngayon, Chef, no? I also love the color nung kanyang skin, also how it was fried, but also dun sa inside niya, diba? Because we've used our tomato sauce dito, 'di ba? So talagang it really also has that really nice orangey glow which adds the
Yes.
linamnam but also the color. I love it so much. So ayan, excited na rin ako matikman ang ating dish na ito. So again, sa ating mga ka-kitch, hindi nyo lang ako sasabayan sa paggamit ng ating side. Sabayan nyo na rin ako sa pagkain as well. So subo lang ako.
You know what's good about that also, Claire, no? It's also very healthy because tomatoes are very high in lycopene. So hindi lang nagpapaganda, hindi lang malinamnam, and it's also very healthy. So you know for a fact that what you're feeding your family, your friends, and even yung binibenta nyo is very, very healthy.
Yes, I couldn't agree with you more, Chef. Pero mas blown away ako sa lasa. Sobrang linamnam niya, Chef. You can also really taste yung tomato sauce na ginamit natin dito, which just really adds to the whole flavor profile. Napakasarap niya. It also keeps it very, how do I say it? Parang may juicy factor siya, di ba, Chef? No? So
Yes.
parang hindi siya dry at all. Hindi siya yung parang boring kainin. Talagang ang sarap niya all the way as soon as you put it in your mouth, an explosion of flavors happening. Love it so much. Pero yung health factor, I also agree with you, Chef. Definitely we should look out for, you know, what we put in sa ating mga katawan. And again, if you're using this for a business, of course, it also shows yung mga suki nyo, di ba? How much you care about theirs as well. So, wow! Perfect na perfect talaga yung dish na ito for the holidays para sa mga pangnegosyo nyo. But it's also very perfect if you also pair it with our Del Monte Heart Smart 100% pineapple juice with Redicola 240 ml, which you can actually see dito sa aking harapan. So it's also another healthy addition, no? Also very delicious. And pwede nyo siyang i-partner together, di ba? When you sell it for your business, pwede nyo siyang i-partner together para talaga siya, you know, along with the food, talagang meron na kayo pang bundle. O, di ba? Since, di ba, usong-uso sa Del Monte ang pa-bundles, di ba? You can also come up with this by yourself and it will definitely add that whole value factor, di ba? When you sell this dish and the drink para sa inyong mga suke. So, let me know, mga ka-kitch, what you think about our special rellenong bangus recipe. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. You can rate it on the right side of your screens. Balik tayo sa ating live right now, and you can see there. So again, ang sarap niya talaga. While Chef was explaining, I was just so blown away. So ayan, I'll hit 5 stars and click on submit because it is that good. And you should definitely try it for yourselves, mga ka-kitch, especially when you do make your purchases dito sa ating Kitchenomics.com. Meron pa kayong makukuhang discount also through our code, which we have revealed sa inyo earlier, shared with you earlier. That is KitchLive743. Use this live exclusive code when you make your purchases dito, especially as you know, recreate the recipes that we are featuring right now. And we have here some comments I want to read through quickly as well before we proceed with our live. Meron tayo from Shopper196 who says, mas healthy ang recipe nito. I agree with you. And it's also very light as well kasi it's fish, diba? I actually love mga seafood dishes kasi it's really lighter on the stomach. We also have here from Shopper2. Sabi niya, hello, chef. Thank you sa lahat daw ng mga tips. Ayan. So, syempre, we got you, mga ka-kitch, diba? That is what, you know, one of the reasons why we do this live streams in the first place. So, before we proceed to our next recipe, magpapagame tayo ulit, just so may parang a little icebreaker tayo ng konti just to get our energy still going. So, what will happen on this round is that I'll be sharing a trivia naman about a featured Del Monte product we used sa ating special rellenong bangus. And all you have to do is choose between true or false. So again, may statement tayong lalabas dyan, di ba? So that's what you have to do. So I'll feature, or may makita kayo sa screens ninyo, a statement. Then all you have to do is either choose true or false. Alright? So let's see who is ready. Magparamdam kayo if you are ready sa ating comment section right about now. Let me see here. Sino ang ready for our next game? And just in case, if we have viewers from Facebook, lipat na again sa Kitchenomics.com. Key in your email addresses sa prompt that will flash sa inyong mga mobile screens. And then join in our games as well. So we'll be showing you the trivia or yung ating little game in just a bit. Let's just wait for more of our Kitchenomics also, diba, watching us from Facebook to make the switch. So, ayan, lumabas ulit yung prompt no, to key in your email address. Do it here lang sa prompt na to, not the comment section, please, for your safety. But I won't be putting in mine para kayo ang may chance na manalo, diba? Even though I really want that grazing board as a prize. So, all right. Once you've keyed in your email addresses, then you are an automatic qualifier, diba, for a chance to win our limited edition Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing boards, which is also such a nice thing to have, especially ngayong holiday season na, diba? So you can put all of your, there it is right now on your screen. So makita-kita nyo how it looks like. It's really nice. It's such a must-have for the holiday season and beyond, you know, for special occasions and whatnot. So, ayan na pala. Lumabas na yung ating trivia statement right now. It's on your screens. So, ano ba to? It says, ang Del Monte Original Style Tomato Sauce ay gawa sa 98% real tomatoes. So, we have here true or false. Pili lang kayo. Let's see. 98% nga ba gawa sa real tomatoes ang ating Del Monte Original Style Tomato Sauce? So, it's kind of tricky because there is a number involved, diba? So, you have to get this percentage right just to see kung talagang true ba talaga siya or false. And if once you're done answering yung ating pag-game na ito, no, please let us know what your answers are as well. Share nyo sa inyong mga fellow Ka-Kitch. Type in your answers sa ating comment section along with our hashtags, hashtag DM Kitchenomics and hashtag Kitchenomics Explore Cook Shop. So let's see, sino dito ang magsasagot ng true, sino dito ang sasagot ng false. I'll give you a bit more time to share with us your answers as well. So may mga nagsasabi dito false, may nagsabing true. Let us see in just a bit. So ayun, diba, nakakatuwa that we're having this kind of interface now, diba, dito sa ating Kitchenomics.com. It's so fun having these games with you all, diba? Nakakatuwa na, you know, you can already just key in your answers. You don't need to type the whole thing, basically, diba? Ang galing. Technology is so amazing, diba, that we have there. So, ang laki na involvement natin, diba? What we used before. Oh my gosh, ayaw magpa-age reveal. Pero before, diba, we used to watch, you know, mga cooking shows of Del Monte sa ating mga TVs. And now, we have this website and we can play some games, diba, while we have our live sa website natin. So, imagine the evolution, diba, of Del Monte as well. So, ano nga ba? Yung ating answer, it's right there, right na lumabas na sa ating screens, and it is false. Yes, because gawa po sa 100%, again, 100% real tomatoes ang ating Del Monte Original Style Tomato Sauce. Not 98, it's 100%. Kaya false po ang tamang sagot. So there you have it. Congratulations for those sa ating mga Ka-Kitch who got it right. And sa mga nag-key in ng kanilang mga email addresses sa ating pop-up sa kanilang mga mobiles, you are in the running, diba, of having that chance to get our limited edition Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing board para sa live stream na ito. So, there's just so much fun happening when you watch the live dito sa Kitchenomics.com. So make sure you go ahead and do that when you see the prompt. Alright, and of course, good luck to you all kasi medyo may, you know, we have to randomize that, yung mga nag-key in na kanilang email addresses, and then you'll find out, diba, once you get an email from us kung kayo ang mananalo ng ating grazing board. So again, it's such a nice prize to have. It's such a nice thing to have over the holidays where you can really elevate, you know, the look of your dishes, because, you know, presentation really plays a key part when it comes to the food that we make, especially on special occasions like Christmas, diba? So really nice to have also talaga. So ayan. Ang dami nating mga pag-games, pero I think we have one more game to go before tayo mag-present ng ating last dish for today, diba? So, let me know how you're feeling so far, by the way, mga Ka-Kitch, no? How are you all doing this live stream? How are you finding the interface also, diba? So, I hope this is something very new to all of us, diba? Since the site is new, and then having the live streams on the website is also new as well. So, a lot of your feedback is also very important to us. So, you can key in your feedback on the live stream, this kind of interface, and this kind of mechanics that we have right now dito sa ating website live right now, just so we get an idea, diba, on how we can also, improve the experience for you a lot better. So, ayan, there you have it. So before pala we proceed to our next or final game for today's live stream, meron din pala tayong question about our previous recipe, yung ating special rellenong bangus. Now, we have a question here from Shopper44 for Chef Meg. So, Chef, ang tanong ni Shopper44 is, ano daw mas maganda, Chef? Prito o inihaw?
Okay. Actually, kung ano yung mas preferred nila, yun yung mas maganda. Pero ako, no, personally, I like it fried. Kasi, nagiging crispy yung outside but moist inside. Ngayon, may tip yan. Kung gusto niyo siyang iihaw, no, you wrap it in banana leaf. Kasi, ayaw mong masira yung skin. Diba? You don't want to masira yung skin niya para maganda pa rin siya sa presentation. Ngayon, what does the banana leaf do? It adds an additional dimension of flavor. So, mabangong-mabango naman siya pag inihaw mo. So, as compared to say, iihawin mo siya na nasa foil, pwede rin naman kung yun yung meron kayo at wala kayong access sa banana leaf. This one adds an additional dimension of flavor. So, mas mabango lang yung ating rellenong bangus. Pero ako, personally, no, sometimes pag minsan hindi mo maiwasan, nasisira yung skin ng ating rellenong bangus. Ang ginagawa ko naman, binibread ko siya. So, dinidip ko siya in flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs. So, nagiging parang tonkatsu flavor pa nga siya eh. Kasi nagkakaroon ng additional crispy layer dun sa skin niya. Pero yan yung mga tips natin, no? Pag medyo nagkamali, anong pwede natin gawing remedyo? Pwede pa rin yan remedyohan.
Wow! Ayan, may additional tip pa tayo ulit from Chef Meg. And it's such a practical tip as well kasi syempre hindi naman tayo chef levels tulad ni Chef Meg dito, diba? So we are really going to be prone at making mistakes, especially if it's our first time creating the dish. So at least, diba, may remedies tayo dito thanks to Chef Meg who shared it. And I also love, no, that both either or, diba? Whether it's fried, whether it's grilled, may benefit siya and it's really all up to your preference basically. Pero I agree with Chef Meg. I like it fried just so we have that combination of textures going on as well, no, which kind of enhances also yung eating experience natin. So thank you so much for Shopper44, I believe was it, for sending in their question. Of course to Chef Meg for answering also. So bago tayo mag-feature ng ating pinaka-last na recipe, let's have another game. One last game, diba? Just so for everyone's fun and enjoyment dito sa ating live. So, what will happen is, again, if may mga bagong pasok sa ating live sa website or sa Kitchenomics.com, we will show you a prompt where you can key in your email addresses. No, it's a little pop na magpa-flash sa inyong mga mobile screens. As soon as you see it, key in your email address. We'll need this email address para ma-qualify kayo sa pag-giveaway natin sa ating pa-prize of our limited edition the Monte Kitchenomics grazing board, which is right there. You see it on your screens right now. So again, ang pag-input or paglagay ng email address ay kailangan po nasa pop-up, not the comment section, please, for the sake of your safety and your privacy. All right, so once you've keyed in or nag-input na kayo ng inyong email address, counted na po yon. No need to, do that again just in case you see the prompt once more. So, okay na yan. Once we have your email address, one time, that is good to go. All right? And it's super important to put in your email addresses again, just to emphasize, para ma-qualify kayo sa ating prize for today, which is, again, our Del Monte Kitchenomics grazing board. So, this is how the pop-up is gonna look like. Ayan, right now, it's on the live right now. So, that is where you put in your email address. So, just tap on that, key in your email address, and then hit submit. But I won't do it right now because I want you all to have better chances of winning our grazing board, no? So I'll hit X for now. Ganyan ko kayo ka-love, mga ka-Kitch, hindi ako sasali sa giveaway para may chance kayong manalo. Alright, so let's go on with our final game for today's live. So I'll be showing you, or may lalabas na question rather. So, all you have to do is just choose from the choices. No? May parang multiple choice siya na lalabas as well with the question. So, just choose your answer of choice. And then, tell us na rin sa ating comment section kung ano yung sinagot nyo later on. So, Once you're done keying in your email addresses, diba, you can join the game. And it's right here, right now. Ito na yung ating question. Anong tool ang hindi kailangan para gawin ang steamed carrot cake? Ayan. Again, anong tool ang hindi kailangan para gawin ang steamed carrot cake? Ano yung mga options natin? We have 3 in total. So we have mixing bowl, we have our 7.5-inch round pan, and we have oven. So again, this is a tricky question, no? So you have to really read or, you know, listen to me carefully. Ano yung hindi kailangan, di ba? Yung mga that's unnecessary for making yung ating steamed carrot cake. So let us know once you've selected your choice, no? Tap lang yung choice ninyo, no? Which of these 3 choices you think is correct. Then let us know as well sa ating comment section kung ano yung sinagot nyo. So you can also key in or please use also yung ating hashtags whenever you comment sa ating comment section. And our hashtags are hashtag DM Kitchenomics and a hashtag Kitchenomics Explore Cook Shop. So I'll give you just a little more time, you know, to have that question really sink in before I reveal the answer. But while we wait, no, I also want to shout out our viewers here who sent in some comments also. I think this is their reviews for the live that we're having right now. Si Shopper2 says happy and informative daw yung kanyang review sa ating show. Ako, super nice to hear. Thank you so much. We also have naman si Shopper35 who says super fun and ang daming learnings. Nako, correct ka dyan. Ako din, diba? No matter how much I do live streams with, you know, the Monte Kitchenomics, I always learn something new. Especially when we have Chef Meg around. Diba? Ang dami niya mga pa-tips always. So talaga nakakatuwa. And it really helps us, diba? Whenever we go through our kitchen experience for ourselves, diba? Pag nandun na tayo sa kusina, at least, diba, maalala mo yung tip. Bilang, o nga. So, I can make my life easier by applying the tip from Chef Meg. Diba? Na super cool. And, yan na pala yung answer. Daldal ko. So, we have here the answer already. The correct answer is oven. Yun yung hindi natin kailangan when it comes to making our steamed carrot cake. So, congratulations sa mga Ka-Kitch who got it right. And I just want to read one last comment, si Shopper69 who says, enjoyed watching this live. Naku, thank you so much. At least we know you are having fun here with us. So, while we can't, oh, by the way, kasi we've gone like, you know, over like an hour sa excitement natin. I know we won't be able to answer the questions, all of your questions that we have for Chef Meg, but no worries because you can still send your cues, your questions through our Contact Us page pag nandito kayo sa ating website. So someone will, you know, get back to you if ever you need anything that's, you know, help with when it comes to navigating through our Kitchenomics.com. Whether you have a cooking related question, we will do our best to answer that for you. All right, so before mag-proceed tayo sa ating next and last recipe, no? Let me show you once more how you can search for recipes sa ating site. All right, just so you know, we can do this quickly and you can, you know, follow along as we go through the steps later as we feature our final recipe. So now, let's go back up here. Again, you can go and tap the magnifying glass icon you see on the top middle part of your screens. So from there, let's type in, you can type in a carrot and you'll see a number of choices that will pop up also. Ayan, yung mga carrot choices natin. And what we're looking for is this one, our steamed carrot cake recipe. Just tap on that and you will see the recipe in its entirety. Ayan, categories niya, saan siya under, which is dessert, fruit, and Del Monte pineapple, preparation time, cooking time, number of servings also, ingredients, procedures, nandiyan na yan lahat. We also have cooking tools needed, cooking skills needed, lusog notes, chef's tip, the products, the products that you know, need to have to create this recipe, as well as yung review feature natin, review and rating feature. Alright, so as we go through it, we'll go through it one by one, don't worry. So we'll have Chef Meg back here with us to tell us more about our steamed carrot cake. So, Chef Meg.
So this steamed carrot cake, no, is a really good recipe for this holiday season. So pwedeng-pwede tong pambenta. So kita nyo naman sa mga screens nyo, no? Ang ganda-ganda ng carrot cake. Talagang pwede itong pangbenta. And especially ngayong Christmas season, no? It's so festive. Kaya I'm sure na maraming maghahanap talaga ng mabibilihan ng cake, no? Pero hindi nyo na kailangan bumili. Kasi this is good na nagagawin nyo na lang siya at home, and also pwede nyo rin siyang dalhin sa inyong mga handaan, and pwede nyo rin siyang pangregalo. So this is really perfect for get-togethers, no? And itong recipe na to, no, kayang-kaya nyo itong gawin dahil hindi na to kailangan ng oven. So marami kasi kaming natatanggap na mga requests, na mga recipes, na humihingi ng recipes na hindi gumagamit ng ovens. Kasi not naman all households have their own ovens, no? So ngayon, gusto natin gumawa ng cake na hindi tayo gumagamit ng oven. So nakakagulat, di ba? Paano kaya ito nakagawa ng cake si chef nang wala naman siyang oven? No? Pero ngayon, ang gagawin natin, gagamit tayo ng isa pang equipment na mas common siya sa mga households. So, majority naman ng mga households natin, meron tayong rice cooker. So, gagamitin natin ngayon yung rice cooker. Ngayon, may magtatanong pa dyan, paano chef kung wala rin kaming rice cooker? Aba, pwede pa rin. You just get malaking pan, lagyan nyo ng dikin, no, yung tawag dyan sa dikin, and then you put the pan on top. So pwede pa rin yan, lalagyan nyo lang siya na parang modified steamer, no, improvised steamer, magagawa nyo pa rin tong cake na to, no. So this recipe is very, very innovative in such a way na wala naman pa tayo nakikita mga recipes ng cakes na gumagamit ng steamer, di ba? So but this is really very friendly to all kinds of households, and you can readily recreate this recipe, no? And you can serve this as a perfect holiday dessert. So this is delicious, and it's perfect dessert to end your holiday handaan with. And I'm sure magugustuhan din to ng mga kids without them knowing na actually meron palang gulay or vegetable inside their dessert. Kasi matamis siya, it's creamy, and it also has pineapples, which masks the flavor of carrots, no? So to prepare this particular recipe, all we need to do is to grease a pan. We use a 7.5 round pan, which we brush with a little bit of oil, and then we dust it with flour. Bakit natin ito ginagawa? Kasi ayaw natin dumikit yung cake dun sa ating pan. Gusto natin pag naluto na siya, madali siyang tanggalin dun sa ating pan. And then, if you have, no, yung base ng cake, pwede nyo siyang lagyan ng either wax paper, pero ako preferably parchment paper yung ginagamit ko para walang residue ng wax. Pero kung wax paper yung meron kayo, pwede rin naman yun, no? And then, this one will ensure na pag binaliktad nyo yung cake pan, pag naluto na siya, mabilis matanggal yung cake from the pan. Hindi nasisira yung cake. And then, now to prepare, no? Itong cake na to, very easy to do. We just mix the wet ingredients first and then the dry ingredients, and then we combine it together. This is called the muffin method. So what do? So in a bowl, we mix all the wet ingredients. We mix the eggs, the oils, the vanilla extract, and then we add the brown sugar, the white sugar, the carrot, and the Del Monte crushed pineapple. So this is the wet ingredients, and then we set it aside. In another bowl, we mix naman our dry ingredients. So ano naman yung mga dry ingredients natin? We have our all-purpose flour. We have our baking soda. Ito yung magpapaalsa. And then we have our baking powder, which is also another form of pampaalsa. And then we season it with a little bit of salt para lumabas talaga yung lasa ng lahat ng ingredients natin. It's not meant to make it salty. And then we season it with some cinnamon para maging mabango-mabango yung ating carrot cake. And then, we mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients, no? Paghahaluin lang natin siya. Ngayon, pag wala na kayong nakikitang flour, stop stirring. So, we don't want to overstir this mixture kasi pag in-overmix nito, nagiging matigas yung cake and also nagkakaroon ng butas-butas. Ang tawag doon, tunneling. We don't like that in our cakes. We want it very tender. So, as soon as na-mix na yung ating all-purpose flour and all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, stop mixing. And then we pour it already into your pan, your prepared pan, and then we cover it with aluminum foil. Bakit natin ko-cover ng aluminum foil? Kasi yung moisture na nag-evaporate, babagsak yun ulit dun sa ating cake, which we don't like. So kailangan takpan natin siya ng aluminum foil, parang gumagawa tayo ng leche flan. And then we cover the steamer and then we steam it for 1 hour and 20 minutes. At which point, luto na yung ating cake. So tatanggalin na natin siya sa ating rice cooker and then we allow it to cool down. So ayaw natin lagyan ng frosting yung ating cake pag mainit pa kasi matutunaw naman yung ating butter. Now, to prepare the frosting, no, or ating icing, all you need to do is to soften your butter. No? So pwedeng kung meron kayong mixer, hand mixer, pwede yon. Or if wala naman, pwedeng wooden spoon lang or spatula. You mix or you beat your butter until magiging lighter color na siya. So parang lemon yellow. And then you add your cream cheese. So ito, imimix lang natin siya very well until it's light and fluffy. And then we add our powdered sugar. So slowly add natin yung powdered sugar natin and then you mix it if you have a mixer over high speed. If not naman, continue lang natin with the beating process using your wooden spoon. Now this should be really nice and creamy. It's going to be fluffy. Ngayon, pag malamig na yung cake, you can spread it on top of the cake and decorate it as you wish. No? Ang tip ko lang dito, no, pag gumagawa kayo ng frosting, makikita nyo, ang ganda ng ating frosting. It was prepared by our demi chef, Rach. Siya yung nag-prepare niyan today. It's very nice and fluffy. Ang dito, yung tip, ang importante na kailangan yung tandaan pag gumagawa kayo ng frosting is that you need to take your cream cheese and place it at room temperature for around 30 minutes. So magiging room temperature yung ating cream cheese so that it's soft enough so that when you whip it or when you beat it by hand or even by the machine, madali siyang mag-mix. Kasi pag masyadong malamig naman yung inyong cream cheese, it's going to be very hard to incorporate it or to whip air into your cream cheese. So nagiging lumpy. So makikita nyo, ay bakit parang butil-butil yung aking frosting. You don't like that. You want it smooth and fluffy. So you take it out of the chiller 30 minutes to 45 minutes before you prepare the frosting. So yan, Claire, so pwedeng-pwede na kayo makagawa ng carrot cake, steamed carrot cake for this Christmas.
Nako, thank you so much, Chef Meg, for sharing with us no yung ating recipe and of course the tips about how to make it really easy. And tingnan nyo naman talaga, no, nakakatuwa yung kanyang presentation. So shout out also kay Chef Rach for, really making this super bongga. I really love how it looks like. And sirain ko na siya right now with just showing you guys, diba, how very creamy yung kanyang frosting dito. Ang ganda niya, sobra. And of course, you can also see the fluffiness, parang medyo may pagka-bounciness yung ating mismong cake dito, diba? It's super nice. So I am already excited to try this out myself. So again, kain tayo. Nasa dessert portion na ako ng ating live for today.
Ayan, Flair. Kamusta?
Chef, oh my gosh.
Parang na-speechless yata, Flair.
I am in love, Chef. I love it so much. No kidding. Ang sarap niya, grabe. It's super soft. Grabe, very light lang siya actually kainin, no? Parang it's not super heavy at all. And then the creaminess of the frosting, ang sarap niya, Chef. And sakto lang yung sweetness, but there's a little fruity goodness going on also with the pineapple and such, which I can taste. Na-mask nga yung lasa ng carrots, which is good for the kids who, don't really like vegetables. Pero ang ganda niya all around. And the cinnamon also, ang bango. Just so many things going on with my senses right now, Chef. I love it so much. Bagay na bagay talaga siya for the holiday season. And talagang patok na patok to if ibenta nyo to sa inyong mga suke, diba? If you make a business out of it, for sure. Sold out yan. Ang daming bibili, ang daming mong orders, so better make this, in bulk. Maramihan na yung paggawa mo ng cake na ito. Wow. And just to, add more value sa business idea nyo, diba, of selling this cake, yung ating steamed carrot cake, you can also partner it pa. Since we love bundles, partner nyo siya with a drink as well. So what we recommend is our Del Monte Mr. Milk Mango Yogurt Flavored Milk Drink na 100 ml by 6 siya actually when you get the whole pack. So this is how it looks like individually. Also perfect. And again, adds that, other parang fruity quality to the overall taste, di ba? When you partner this together. Kasi meron ka ng taste of a bit of the pineapples from the cake. And you also have mango naman here, di ba? Which really go perfectly together. So, make sure you do this right now. Ayan.
And di ba, Claire, usually talaga pag Christmas, no, nagbibigay talaga tayo ng mga gifts sa ating mga friends or ang mga neighbors natin, no? So this cake is really perfect to be given as gifts talaga this Christmas season. Yung i-add ko lang, no, Claire, yung ating crushed pineapples, this one makes the recipe really perfect talaga to be given as gifts. And why is this so? Because the pineapples provide moisture dun sa ating cake. So hindi lang siya lasa, hindi lang siya nagbibigay ng fruitiness dun sa ating cake. It also gives it moisture. Now, it's very important because itong mga gifts na to, sometimes hindi naman agad yan nakakain, di ba? So minsan nilalagay lang yan sa ref. Or minsan pag na-slice na, mapapansin nyo yung ibang cakes nagda-dry out kasi na-slice na siya. So ito, I really ensure that this recipe will stay moist because nilagyan natin siya ng crushed pineapples, which adds a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of fruity flavor, but also moisture. So this cake will stay moist for the whole holiday season. So pwede niyo siyang gawin in advance. You can freeze it, kasi kung talagang napakarami ng orders niyo, no? Freeze niyo yung cake and then thaw it just before you pipe your frosting, and then you can give it out. And it's sure talaga na magiging moist siya. Mapapansin mo yung cake na ginawa ni Chef Rach is naked, di ba? Ito yung tawag natin na naked cake. So ano yung sabihin nun? Yung sides niya walang frosting, top lang yung nilagyan niya. But bakit natin kayang gumawa ng naked cake? It's because this cake is really moist because of the crushed pineapples ng Del Monte.
Ang galing pala. So that is actually the benefit of going through the recipes ng ating Kitchenomics.com, because again, these recipes were created by our experts. Ayun, nandiyan si Chef Meg, we have Chef Kitch, diba? Everyone who's really worked so hard to making these recipes talagang just na perfect talaga para sa lahat, diba? And parang it really takes out na yung mga concerns natin when it comes to, creating dishes also. Chef, siguro mabilisan lang, no? How long would this cake last us?
Okay, so sometimes gumawa na kami nito. Actually, 1 month in the freezer and it's still good. But syempre kapag nalagyan na ng frosting, mag-iiba kasi yung texture niya. So if you're selling it, you can keep it in the freezer for a month and then you just prepare your frosting as you sell it, no? But if kunwari binigay na sa inyo as regalo or prepare nyo na siya for handaan, 7 days in the chiller is okay. Actually, pwede pa nga yun umabot ng 2 weeks, okay pa rin yan kasi very, very moist tong cake na to.
Wow, long-lasting.
Pero hindi yan aabutin ng 2 weeks, Claire. Kasi ang sarap talaga ito.
You read my mind, Chef Meg, because that's what I was about to say. Hindi tatagal yan. It's only gonna last you like a couple of days at most sa sobrang sarap niya kasi gusto mo talaga siya balik-balikan. I'm actually stopping myself right now from having another bite para lang ng maigit ang ating live stream right now. And before we proceed pa, Chef, meron pa tayo another question also from Shopper954 who asks, ano daw mga tips mo, Chef, para hindi daw dumikit sa cooker?
Okay, so what we use kasi is a 7.5 or an 8-inch pan. So yung pan, yun yung nilalagay namin dun sa steamer contraption ng ating rice cooker. Para hindi siya dumikit, first we brush it with butter or pwedeng oil if wala kayong butter, no? Oil, and then lalagyan natin siya ng dusting of flour. So we don't want too much flour naman. We dust out the excess. So that will already ensure na hindi didikit yung cake natin dun sa ating pan. But as insurance, no? Ako sinasabi ko ito parati. Siyempre, ayaw naman natin yung nagpakahirap na tayo, marami na tayo nagastos. Tapos pagbalik ninyo, dumidikit yung bottom doon sa cake. Masisira naman yung itsura niya. So minsan nakaka-frustrate, especially for beginner cooks, na ang pangit ng itsura. Ngayon, as insurance, you cut out a piece of parchment paper, sometimes wax paper. Yun yung i-cut nyo dun sa bottom of the pan, and then you put it in the bottom before you pour the batter in. That one, make sure na pag binaliktad nyo siya, magpa-pop out siya cleanly. So perfectly matatanggal nyo yung cake. All you need to do is to use a small knife or a paring knife and then run it through the sides. And then, pag binaliktad nyo siya into a pan or into a chopping board, mabilis na mabilis nyo matatanggal yung cake dun sa ating pan.
Nice. Thank you so much, Chef Meg. Kanina may remedy tayo, ngayon may insurance naman tayo. Ang dami talaga alam ni Chef
Oo.
Meg. Thank you so much.
Siyempre, para tutulungan talaga natin yung ating mga, even the beginner cooks can actually prepare this recipe.
Yes, truly. Ako actually hindi ako ganun kagamay with using a steamer. So at least this is also very helpful para sa akin. So thank you so much, Chef Meg. And of course, sa ating mga viewers who have sent in their questions. At kung gusto nyo, or nagustuhan nyo rather, yung mga featured recipes natin for today, nako, patikim pa lang to because again, there are hundreds upon hundreds of recipes waiting for you mga ka-Kitch sa ating Kitchenomics.com. Kaya head on over to our website, go to the recipe page or yung sa search button yan and mag-enjoy kayo exploring, you know, our kitchen-inspiring recipe ideas. And as always, thank you so much, Chef Meg, for sharing all of these wonderful recipes and your super many very helpful tips. And salamat din for also answering yung mga questions ng ating mga ka-Kitch. So, I'm really already looking forward to having you here again on our next live. But before we go, Chef, meron ka bang final message, tips, reminders para sa ating mga ka-Kitch?
Yeah, so first of all, I'd like to thank you, Claire, for having me here again sa ating Friday, no, with Kitchenomics. And also, I'd like to thank all our viewers who stayed with us dito sa buong live stream natin. No? So sana marami kayong natutunan dun sa mga recipes that we shared today. And also sana marami rin kayong na-pick up na mga tips, no? Para maging bongga ang inyong mga holiday handaan, and also maging maganda yung mga regalo nyo sa inyong mga friends. And at the same time, pwede nyo pang pagkakitaan tong mga recipes na to, no? And syempre, for more recipe ideas, for more educational tips, no, in cooking, and also for more videos, and anything that you would need in a kitchen partner, please do visit our new website. It's called www.kitchenomics.com. Mag-enjoy kayo talaga in exploring this website because marami talaga siyang mga tulong, no? Lalo na sa mga new cooks, even to the mga advanced cooks na, sa mga mature cooks natin dyan. Marami pa rin kayong mapipick up dito na mga basic cooking techniques and also a lot of recipes. But my favorite portion of this website now is the meal planner. So ito nakakatulong siya because it already helps you in thinking of ano yung mga isa-serve nyo sa inyong pamilya for a particular day or for a particular week. So napakadali lang itong gawin. So I encourage you to visit the site already so you can explore, cook, and shop. Dire-diretso na yan. Pwede na kayong bumili dyan, no? So again, thank you to everyone, all the viewers who watched our live stream today. Thank you, and I really hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, Chef Meg. Nako, for sure, ang dami talaga natutunan ng mga ka-Kitch natin from you for today. So now, syempre, now that we know all of these recipes also, syempre gusto naman natin magawa na siya, di ba? Agad-agad. And that is why meron kaming added benefit for you watching the live stream from Kitchenomics.com. Because if you see the interface, no, if you go through the live dito sa ating site, meron na kayong makita agad na icon sa ilalim ng heart react natin, no, the shopping bag, which you can tap, and already, baba lang natin yung keyboard, already you're shopping, right? Convenience, di ba? Parang nanonood na kayo ng live and then you can go straight to your shopping already. So you can add on lahat ng mga products na meron dyan. So let's go actually and try it out ourselves, no? So what we have here, the first item that I've tapped is our Kitchenomics bundle, yung Christmas ham bundle natin to be precise. So it's gonna show you the whole bundle here right now sa inyong mga screens as soon as you on that. And meron tayong on this side and on the other side, the price and quantities of how these bundles na you want to add to cart. Let's say one muna and then you can add button there. May lalabas na prompt also that tells you added Kitchenomics bundle, ham bundle to your shopping cart. And if you want to view your cart, so let's say you've already added several items sa cart ninyo, no? You can tap view cart, you put this down. Ayan na siya, parang nakalista na siya dyan like a grocery list that you here, and you can review that. Kadali. And as I've mentioned kanina, meron din tayo dito, apply, there's a drop down, apply discount code. Again, we released a code for you all mga ka-Kitch that was Kitch Live 43 that you take advantage of the discount already as you check out. So imagine the convenience of having fun to live, learning a lot, getting all the recipes, and then of course shopping for the ingredients that you need so you can recreate those recipes straight away. And just to give you a quick recap of everything we've featured, unang-una dyan, syempre yung ating napakabonggang Christmas ham recipe with its glossy, golden brown colors, and of course the yellow tinges that you see there through our pineapple slices. Also, talagang very bongga, very elevated, very social dish to have over the holidays. And definitely patok din if you decide to make it into a business and sell it also. And ang next featured dish natin also is our special rellenong bangus recipe, which is a healthy, very light dish that you can enjoy over the holidays, but it's also such a nice gift or something that you can also recreate into a business idea. Sell it sa inyong mga suki also. Tagumpatok din siya and very linamnam as well. That's what I love about it. And our, of course, third and last na featured recipe for today is our dessert in the form of our steamed carrot cake, which is so good, so fluffy, ang sarap ng frosting, very light, super creamy, and all around just really, really so good. So I think we found the favorite, diba? My personal favorite dito sa ating live stream right now. So yan po yung ating mga 3 dishes which you can easily look up sa ating Kitchenomics.com and recreate for yourselves, and buy the ingredients also straight na rin sa ating Kitchenomics website. So now, kanina, diba, I've been emphasizing you guys keying in or inputting yung inyong mga email addresses whenever we showed you a pop-up. So dun sa mga nag-send in ng kanilang email addresses, 3 of you rather, mga ka-Kitch, will have a chance to win today yung ating limited edition grazing board from Del Monte Kitchenomics. So you'll be receiving an email within the day. So make sure if you receive that email, i-check nyo yon, check also yung mga spam folders nyo just in case. And then by reading that email, just give us the details that we ask for, and there you have it. You'll be getting your very own grazing board, diba? Right then and there. So sa mga hindi namin na email, don't worry. Dahil madami pa kaming prizes in store for you whenever you stick around with us, every Friday natin sa Kitchenomics.com for more chances of winning as well. So again, if you won, you'll be getting an email. For those who don't get an email, just join us on our next live para may chance pa kayo manalo ng napakagandang mga prizes namin that we have in store for you. But we're all winners today thanks to Kitchenomics.com because dami-dami niya mga again. Explore your meals, plan your meals, shop your recipes, and even create posts and reviews to connect with your fellow Ka-Kitch. And for everyone else, explore, go ahead, have fun, explore different recipes, cook them up, shop for whatever you need, and of course, yung mga dishes na magagawa nyo, your family will surely love. And again, you can even, use it as a sideline, have it as a side hustle by creating a business out of it, by selling all of the products that you create with it also. So talagang daming benefits when you go and use our .com. So if you've enjoyed this, make sure you tune in to our next Fridays with Kitchenomics. Your partner for your weekly Kitch inspirations. Every Friday po yan at noon para talagang masarap, diba, ang ating Friday noontime episodes with us. And of course, that is all we have for today. Thank you so much everyone for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed at sana na-inspire kayo to create recipes for your Christmas kumikitang kusina. See you all next time everyone. Bye!